So you want to spice up your YouTube videos? Well, in this video, my client creative manager is actually going to break down how to use motion graphics to make your videos on YouTube far more engaging. This is something we do for all of our clients that join our program, is we edit some of their videos to set the tone and the pace of how their videos should be edited, because the edit can really bring a video to life. Now, our client creative manager, Jorge, he's done this for a very long time. He's very skilled with motion graphics, and he always produces a really high quality edit. So in this video, he's gonna talk about one, what are motion graphics, two, how to use motion graphics in real estate videos specifically, and he's gonna give you some examples of real estate videos that he's used motion graphics for to give you some context around how you wanna spice up your videos and bring them to life through a strong edit. Now, I will say this before we dive into Jorge, I have had a lot of clients who weren't naturally too out there on video, but a really strong edit can really bring you to life. So this is why I always say you don't need to be strong on camera to make really good videos. You just have to follow a formula and be willing to take feedback and have a good edit. An edit can really take things to the next level. So before we get into that video, really quickly, if you don't know me, my name is Eric Preston. I'm the founder and CEO of agentlaunch.com. You can go to our website and check us out, but we help real estate agents build leverage client acquisition systems that they actually own and control, cutting out the middleman like Zillow and Realtor.com. So if you're interested in checking us out, go to our website. You can book a call and learn more. But without further ado, let's get into this video.
Real estate is not an easy industry to navigate, and content creation might be even harder. Making videos takes consistency, scripting, and if you want to attract new customers with these videos, you've probably asked yourself, are there any tips or tricks to make my videos even more engaging? Well, good news. Yes, technology can help, and as any content creator will tell you, how you edit your videos is just as important as the content itself. In this video, we'll break down exactly what motion graphics are, how you can use them in your real estate marketing videos, and at the end, show you a few examples of how we apply those resources in our own client videos. Now, let's jump straight to it. How to use motion graphics in real estate video marketing. Motion graphics can also help tell stories that might otherwise be difficult or boring to tell with text alone. Add variety, style, and personality to your real estate videos by emphasizing the most important points of your content, creating suspense, educating, or enticing your viewers. For example, interview-style videos could easily become boring if presented in traditional format. For example, just audio or just one person talking to the other. Using motion graphics during these clips can make this content more dynamic, simply by using design elements such as animation or transitions between different scenes. Show rather than tell whenever possible. If you're referencing a specific apartment complex or community setting, to make it memorable, add a motion graphic. Now, we couldn't finish the video without showing you some examples of how we apply motion graphics in our client videos. Let's start with number one, transitions. Transitions, you can even use a slide, you can use a zoom in, zoom out transition, you can even use some color branded transition as the ones that we've used in this video. How do these help you? These allow you to separate between different chapters in your video or separate different instances of content. You could even separate yourself from your B-roll, yourself from the statistics, or whatever you're thinking. Just make sure, as for all the other ones, to not overdo it. We don't want to detract from the narrative flow of the video, so make sure to only use it on special instances. Number two, text animations. We are lovers of text animations. Why? Because they have multiple purposes. You can use them for lower thirds of your name. You can use them for lower thirds, animated titles, subtitles, information that you're gonna be having on screen which is relevant to the subject we're talking about, and more. One thing that I really like to do is actually have some of the branded colors in our text. But how can we keep our branded colors if they are not as legible? Make sure to draw boxes. That will allow you to use legible colors like white, black, or yellow into your text while having your branded colors in the screen. And one important fact that don't forget to mention is the font that you're using. Make sure that it's sans serif. Sans serif fonts are best used for social media and videos. You will see it in everything that you use. Your phone ads, when you're reading a website, make sure that you're using sans serif fonts. Why? It's not that I have a problem with serif fonts. I think they're really useful in certain cases, but when using it on social media or video, they tend to not be as legible as sans serif fonts. So if you're looking to get some variations of those, make sure to review Google Fonts. They got a large library of fonts that you can actually download with different weights. Ones that we actually like are really Montserrat and Roboto because they have different weights that you can even apply in some of your thumbnails in case you require. Number three, animated infographics. Even when an infographic is showing some really interesting stats, sometimes we're tempted to skim over it. However, making your infographic move will direct your audience's eyes to stay on the right things. As a result, you can get information across in exactly the way you want to, highlighting the most important elements for your viewers. We're going to be showing examples here of how we have applied that in previous videos. videos. Number 4. Logos and branded animation. What makes your brand even more memorable than its logo? A moving one. With your logo, you have the chance to play with how it's composed to create an eye-catching animation. Remember, all types of motion graphics are just static images that are manipulated to create movement. We like using logo animation in your intros. Why? Because we've actually steered away from longer kind of intros as you would have seen in YouTube before, which are 10 to 13 second intros that you'll see in 3 and other videos. They can be applied in short intros while you're presenting yourself. Sometimes it can be useful when you're talking about your brokerage or the company you work with. Number 5. Maps and location animations. Maybe your viewers are familiar with the area or neighborhood featured in your video, but just to be sure, clearly show the viewer where you're talking about with motion graphics, featuring area maps or even Google Maps. One cool tip that you can do is actually take a screenshot of the map. You can actually zoom in and highlight the specific roads or perimeters of the area that you'll be talking about. This is specifically helpful when you're talking about a neighborhood video and people that are not from the area can come and actually digest information in a better way. You can't just make a video and expect people to watch it. To reinforce your own credibility and properly convey your message, make a video that keeps viewer attention and leverage dynamic visuals. Tell them something that they care about and consider, have I provided valuable information to my audience, presented in an engaging way? Elevating your edit and adding motion graphics into your videos is key to building a connection between you and potential clients. Showing the level of detail you put into your own marketing is a window to the kind of professional you are and what to expect when working with you. At Agent Launch, we're fortunate to support hundreds of real estate agents already building connections through video. If you're a real estate agent looking to grow with video and interested in working with our incredible team of in-house video editors, we're just a few clicks away. You can find our links below. Apply to work with us here at agentlaunch.com/apply.